And as always, when you join me here, you are one of my treasures. Welcome to what I like to call Area 5T1, where we do discuss the 5Ts. We talk about transition, we talk triathlon, we talk trends, we also talk teaching and tips, and we also discuss trucks. I'm just kind of adjusting things here. I bought a new monitor today, actually my second monitor. I wanted to do dual monitors. I'm still working on the setup. So, and as I stated, actually this came out of my own pocket, but if you do give super chats, know that 20% does go to charity, and then the other 80 does go to improve the channel. So this would be improving the channel, would be getting, new equipment. Eventually I want to have these dual screens set up. I may be moving to California, so I want to do, maybe get a studio where I would have a green screen and better lighting. Welcome everybody. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Consider leaving a super sticker, super chat. Like I said, 20% does go to charity. 10% goes to helping cover the homeless. And what I mean with that is helping them stay warm during the winter, or giving them items that will keep them wrapped up. And also, then we can also, I will also give 5% to the rescue where I got my dog, and 5% to Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. Hello everyone, welcome. Hello Cub and Quakers. Hey Susan, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone, please do hit a like and subscribe. I did do, for those of you that are members to the channel, not just subscribers, but members that are actually have a monthly membership being paid, I did do a get ready with me video for members. Membership is $2.99 a month, so that's actually uploading right now. Yes, I am trans, Cub and Quackers. I'm a transgender woman. That's why I said we talk about the 5 T's on the channel. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, teaching, / tips, and trucks. Hello McKenna, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. Majin, we don't need comments like that. Same with you, Rusty. Guys, I love this new monitor I purchased today. It's got such great reception. It looks much better than the one I was using yesterday. So, I'll be straightforward. Thank you, McKenna. I actually found my other ones, and I was going to wear those. But I usually wear these. Someone's telling me to try contacts. I may do it after. I haven't done it. Heather, we're gonna have you go. Hopefully some of my mods will show soon. They knew I was gonna be here. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. If you feel compelled to do so, please know that we can take super stickers. And 20% of what we receive in revenue here does go to charity. Yes, Cub, I'm straightforward. I will, No, Dean, I don't need a head doctor. I've actually already been to therapy, and the other head doctor I see is a neurologist. So, yes, it is a safe space, Dragon. We try to clean up the comments that people keep in putting in here, so we just try to ignore them. Once it is a tank top. Once my moderators show up, they will start cleaning it up. Like this one here does not need to be in there. Yeah, so it's safe for all LGBTQIA plus family in here. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. We can chat here about the 5 T's. We talk transition, triathlon, trends. We talk teaching / tips and trucks. What, my pen right here? Just don't understand what, Cubs. Thank you, love. Please do leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. Allies are allowed. Yes, you don't have to be LGBTQIA, but if you're an ally of the community, you are allowed. That's cool ID. This transformer comment has been played out by so many people that see, sometimes things move so quick that it'll... Hello, Kaylee. Welcome to the stream. It's just because they fear what they don't understand, Dragon. Why don't... It's just the way we feel. We don't need the religious people to start coming in here. I mean, you guys can make my numbers higher. Yeah, it's not funny anymore. It's played out, the Transformer joke. Yes, that is Elf on the Shelf, as I call it. Well, happy birthday, Kaylee. My name is Jules, Cubs. My age, I am 54. Well, we don't... Everybody comes and tries to push Jesus here, and I have many people on my channel that are non-believers that we need to kind of squash that. Yeah, I had a mural of Alf on my truck back in the 90s. I'm not going to give my name before transition. That's why they call it a dead name. Yes, I do wear wigs. It's actually pretty fun because you can wear a different name, a different wig every day. I'm 54, Ahmad. And that's your opinion, Tiger Shark. Because this is how I feel, Mutant. Cub and Quackers, I am not gonna give my name before this. That's why I call it a dead name. Because when you transition, you take on a new name. Thank you, Eric. Hello, Tamara. Welcome to the stream. I'm a swimmer, so when I have big shoulders, I do triathlon. This is the fourth time that someone's asked me, but I am 54. Now, enough God talk, you guys. If you guys want to do God talk, please go check out my part of my page on high demand religions. Juan, I've already been through 2 major religions. I don't need God. Yeah, 223, yeah, right. That's maybe the... Thank you. I actually have dual piercings, and I went with the orange and purple as my top is orange and purple. I like that name there, Pixel Perfect. Sounds like a movie. Thomas is down here at my feet, so he'll eventually make his way up to the couch. I would actually take a combination of both. Hello, Voltros. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Thank you, Kaylee. Well, I actually belong to a church of atheism there, Naya. And maybe it's the light of reason that we hold on to. Actually, they're not too bad. Actually, like my hair is short at this time since it is summer here in Albuquerque, and it's easier to wear a wig when it's when it's hot and you have shorter hair. Well, happy birthday, Abby. First of all, I'm not a sir, so, and okay, 40 years old, Abby. Well, Abby, I'm in the middle of divorce right now, but then I do like women, so I am, a trans lesbian. Thank you, Dr. Agu. What kind of athletic shoes? Is she a runner? Is she a cyclist or what? what do I know about Area 51? I know it's a place where they test new airplanes. Where the government tests new technology. And it's in Groom Lake, Nevada. Paige, we've already talked about the whole Jesus thing. We don't do religion here unless you go over to my high demand religions videos. This is not my daughter's wig. She lives in Florida. I live in New Mexico. I would just, if you need to, I would say go to a therapist to see what they can help you with. If you feel like you need to talk to someone right away, I would try 988. No, I'm not from Area 51. I do live in New Mexico, which is actually new, and I don't live far from Roswell, but no, Lou. Thank you. Everyone, please do hit a like and subscribe if you feel like you want to give any little bit in the supers. Remember, 20% does go to charity. Well, thank you, Daniel. It is Mother's Day today. If you are Mexican, remember Mother's Day is always May 10th. And I am of Mexican descent. Yes, Breaking Bad was produced here in Albuquerque. And I don't think Bob Lazar is a liar. I'm not into guys. I like women. Hello, Coop Coop. Yes, I am trans, Iceman. Thank you very much, Dr. Agon. PWY, welcome. I do want to do some streams with people from the LGBTQ plus community in June, maybe StreamYards where we can all talk together. I'm not pretending to be a woman. I am a transgender woman, and I still like women, so I can be a transgender lesbian. Brandon. No big deal. She's gone. I put up with her long enough, Doctor. No, I can't get one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Please do leave a like and subscribe. Hello, Brett. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Yumeko. Gab. Welcome. Well, Yumeko, I'm not Christian, so should I just call you Christian? Is that your name? Good night, Beyond. I don't need God. I don't believe in God. God's a myth. Oh, my dog's not confused at all. I'm not a myth because I'm sitting right here in front of you and talking, so God never shows himself to you face to face. So good morning, good evening, free samples. Welcome. This is not Caitlin Hatley. My dog is male. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm originally from California. Thank you very much, Chris. No, Jorge, I'm not a dude. I haven't gone to the Breaking Bad house, and I've been here just over. I'm gonna get close to my year and a half soon, and I'll probably be moving to California at the end of the year. Daniel, I'm not in here to discuss the Catholic faith. I grew up Catholic, but then I converted to Mormonism. Now I am an atheist. Yeah, I know hateful trolls come along. I'm hoping some of my moderators will jump in soon. I'm trying to block as many as possible. But they're just helping our algorithm grow. Actually, that's what helped my channel get so big. And, that now I have monetization thanks to the haters. Artie the second, welcome. PWY, you've been here for a while, right? Like on the channel. You've been here for a long time. Yes, my father was home growing up. Yeah, I really think they're obsessed with trans stuff, Sweet Diva, because they like us, or they want to be like us. Nope, he was not abusive at all. My dad was very fair. I never did do that, Daniel. I don't know what brother you mean, D, because I don't have any brothers. Go for it. Let me throw you on as a mod, doctor. Because some of my other mods aren't here yet. or Dragon, you're on as a mod. Um, so go for it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You are Treasures here. Please be aware that I now have a moderator in here. Just know that. Okay, Sweet Diva, I will add you also. I'm gathering a lot of mods because it seems my channel seems to be getting thousands, even tens of thousands certain days. So, you know, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you feel like you can, please do leave, not just leave, like and subscribe, but try to drop a super sticker or super chat. Yeah, yesterday I had 11,000. And so, 20% of what goes into supers will go to charity. No, I will take people's comments. If you super chat, I will read your comment, whether it's hateful or not. But once comments get hateful or too religious, we start taking them off. Leon, that is one topic that actually YouTube has stated not to talk about. Where what you would like to? I don't know. Are you a cis male? I mean, just find I would say a suit, or if you're a male, female, you can wear a nice dress. I do have several things we can talk about. We can talk about, we can talk transition, we can talk triathlon, we can talk, trends like different outfits. We can talk, I do some teaching on my channel. And then I talk about trucks also. So you guys can pick a topic. We can talk movies, different things. This is actually an orange, Sweet Diva. Okay, we can. Yes, I talk trucks also, Doyle's. I have a 2008 Nissan Xterra 4-wheel drive, which I am doing a resto mod. No, taste. We do not talk drugs here, unless we're talking about hormone replacement therapy. Yes, and mine is actually a manual transmission, so I've got the best security device in the world on a vehicle. I do triathlon. I've been doing sprint triathlons. I'm hoping to move into Olympic triathlon soon. No, we're not going to talk about ammonium nitrate. Ammonium nitrate is not a good thing to talk about. No trucks can compete in a triathlon. Triathlon is swimming, biking, and running. I used to have an OnlyFans. I did shut it down. No, hormones are not. I will not discuss ammonium nitrate. That is not a good chemical. No, sprint triathlons are, it's a quarter-mile swim, a 12-mile bike ride, and then a 5K. No, we don't talk ammonium nitrate. The only thing I can say it is contained in your little ice packs that you pop open. Yes, they are obsessed. Obviously, Sweet Diva, I feel like they're obsessed with the trans community, and that's why, they come in here. Ammonium nitrate is something someone keeps putting in here to talk about, um, but there's nothing really to talk about it because it is you know, it's a very bad thing. I would just suggest if you guys want to know anything about it, look up the Oklahoma City, what just happened. They said the Oklahoma City bombing. I did take incident response to terrorist bombings class, so that's why I know what it was. So yeah, it's not a relevant topic. They're just trying to lure me into talking about something negative. And yes, I am single. Uh, Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. No, he's not talking about poppers. Yeah, hobbies are a good thing. Like me, I love to do archery. I will, another thing I like to do, I like to swim, bike, run, actually. Um, you know, I like to, hello, Jennifer, welcome to the stream. I like obviously working on my makeup and stuff like that. Um, I love to work on my Xterra. I know how to, I have my little scan tool. If anything's wrong with it, I will fix it myself. I will DIY it. Like right now, I do have to, it still needs a camshaft position sensor on bank A. I do have the part, I just need to switch it out. Yep, I'm into archery. Arrows actually do have a big meaning for me in life. I feel like it's always a very good meaning. Michael, it is, or Michelle, I'm sorry. Having a good day. It is. I mean, we're having that type where. Yes, I am trying to date. I don't know if you're nearby, obviously. So, correct. And Jesse James, you could say I am gay. I mean, I'm a transgender woman and I like women, so that would make me a trans lesbian. Yeah, I do get chasers, and that's probably why we get all these people that come in here, Sweet Diva, that hate. Maybe they're chasing. I'm in MSN. I never use Windows. Um, Guys, we are at 1,700 17 subs. We are doing fantastic, and we're at um, I do want to say if you want to, once again, if you do want to drop a super, whether it's a sticker or a chat, go ahead and do so. All super chats do get read, um, out of respect. But I will say that 20% of all revenue um, does go to charity. 10% goes to helping out homeless. 5% goes to the rescue where I did get my dog from, and then then the other 5% goes to the Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. Jackson, I feel awesome. I'm very confident in what I do here. We're already at 24 likes. We're at just around 30 minutes. Like this past winter with the money, I actually shelled out a lot of money on my own, and I went out and helped. I did. I was giving all the homeless here in Albuquerque. I would give each one a beanie and a pair of gloves, because it got down to 7 degrees one day. So I was trying to do the best I could just to help them get warm. What I do to meet people like myself, I go on here on YouTube. Actually, Sweet Diva, that's what we do. If they say any transphobic or non-LGBTQ friendly things, I hide them from the channel. And when people start throwing over same religious comments, we try to keep the religious Bible thumpers out of here. So, welcome, Elizabeth. No, Ace, I'm not into guys. I'm into girls. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm atheist. And I actually follow a church of atheism and agnosticism. Oh yeah, I'm a Cancer. Galaxy Bro. Yeah, and I'll follow the astrological signs, and we do want to say Galaxy Bro, thank you for dropping. Just girls in general, Sweet Diva. It could be a trans girl, it could be a cis girl. Yeah, you're talking the A team there. Big fat mush. Hello, everyone. I do want to thank Galaxy Bro for the first super chat of the night. Just know that 20% of that will go to charity, along with all the other super chats we've gotten so far this month. It's right now we're just so we will donate to 3 different charities. One will be helping where I purchase items, and actually through the Church of Atheism that I belong, we do donate stuff for the homeless and go out, give them stuff to make them feel comfortable either in the cold or, uh, or even during the summer. I may switch to cooling beanies during the summer. That's no problem, Jennifer. That's what I like to do. Oh, nice try there. Don't you think I read things before? Oh, what is this? You sound like, some of the dialogue in the Mormon temple there. Um, well said. I don't know why people always say that. Stay away from the children, don't go in the bathroom, stuff like that. That we're groomers. I am a non-believer in God, me. I am an atheist. Doing well, Beatriz. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Lucky. Welcome to the stream. This one you have to get right there, Ryan, because he's just throwing out something one word at a time, or one letter at a time. I'm doing well, TT. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe. If you feel like you would like to, please do drop a super sticker, super chat. And we can we can donate 20% to charity with that. That's what this channel does. Well, to me, it does make him untrue. I don't believe in God. In fact, I've been in my darkest hour. I was in a coma for 3 days and I didn't see anything. I was close to death and nothing. That even made me start my deconstruction of any faith or religion. Thank you very much, Mom. AI, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Preston. No, I was not a linebacker for the Packers. Gringo, I know what I feel within me. So I am 54, Iceman. Yes, Taco, I am trying to ignore them, but I am reading every comment. That's why you guys might see me look down a lot. I'm just trying to adjust the camera here. I don't believe God exists. So that's your opinion, me. So maybe I don't have any life challenges. I just take everything one at a time. In fact, maybe um, the life challenge I have is probably all the haters that are in here. Maybe that's what we are, user. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Our goal is to make it to, make it to 1750 on subscribers, and we are now at 1720. Correct. For those of you that don't know the difference, drag queens are people that do a performing art, and also a lot of straight men do perform drag. Jeremy or Jerry, your joke is played out. Preston, if you want to take it, technically I am, but I'm separated. Yeah, I'm a trans woman, but I prefer women. No, Nugget. Obviously, I can't send it to you. You can send some to me for, for you coming to my stream. I will donate it to charities. I do like trans women and cis women. No, that was not the reason for the separation. I prefer women. Thank you. If any of you want to see how I did my makeup today, I did do a get ready with me video, but you have to have a membership to the channel, not just a subscriber. You can pay for a $2.99 a month membership. What, like 13, 14 years. And yes, I do have a 24-year-old daughter. Okay. Have a good night, Colossal. Thank you, DJ. That's exactly it. I feel bad for the Jesus ones that come and spread hate, because if they really read their scriptures or anything, because yes, I've studied scripture in the past, they for murmuring, they will be punished just like how they say I will. One, they're being judgmental and they're not supposed to judge. Two, they are murmuring. Well said, DJ Lib. I am having a great Saturday, Ella. Welcome to the stream. My favorite color is teal green. My daughter also referred to me as dad. I mean, I know many trans women that have the same thing. Okay, me. Hello, Baba. Yeah, they usually, that's what they usually refer to someone that identifies in what they were born as. I gotcha, sweet diva. And that's what I do, me. That's what, my super chats go for. Like I said, 10% does go to the homeless. So if you throw a super sticker, super chat, it'll go towards that. 5% goes to where I adopted my dog, and then the other 5% does go to the transgender resource center here in Albuquerque. Now, I'm not really big into fishing, and I did live in Florida for a long time. I did, you know, I said that that's what most religious people do me. It's made me, I've always been kind of in both worlds because I separated from my wife, my first wife, I should say, and my daughter was small, so I had to play both roles with when she would come over to my place. I've already designated 2 mods today, and Diva's doing an excellent job, sweet Diva. So I've got. I'm surprised at how many mods I've actually taken in. My real color hair is brown. If you do want to check out my, um, I did do a get ready with me video before this, but it's only for people with memberships on my channel. Memberships start at $2.99 a month. The highest priced one is $5.99, but you do have to do that. Correct, about transitioning. It goes back into the ages, um, and many cultures. Um, there's Native American cultures that have done it for a very long time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Yeah, exactly, sweet diva. If they want to, I do have a section on high demand religions on my channel. They can go read about high demand religions because I was a member of the Mormon Church, and that is not just a high demand religion, but also a cult. I find that most people that are religious or have any faith, really what they're trying to do is spread hate because they come in to my channel, and since I am a member of a marginalized group or do something beyond what they say is their norm, that that then it is wrong. So that's the thing about uh, religions or people with faith. They teach hate. They don't realize that a lot of what they believe are myths. You can compare Greek and Roman myths to the Bible. They're very similar. So I think people need to realize that. Also, I'm going to throw. I'm doing well, Portia. Hey, Yadira, welcome. Thank you for jumping in here. I did get a new mod in here. Her name is Sweet Diva. So, a Sweet Diva, this is Yadira. She is one of my mods that's been here for almost a month now. Me, no, God's a myth. Just like Zeus, Jupiter, all that. You're back, Dragon. And also, I did assign Dragon here as a mod also. Correct, Sweet Diva, there are many. Welcome, Never Ketamine. Cincinnati Drew, welcome. Thank you very much for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you for that. Happy Saturday. Well, my belief is, I can tell you, yeah, me needed to go. Thank you very much. Highlights. Cincinnati Drew, you've been really helping out the channel with that. We're doing very good lately with those. Even with the small super chats and stuff that we get, help every little bit helps. First, direct deposit should be coming in soon, so we'll be able to make our first donations. That first one will be, I think it's like 100. It's just it'll. I shouldn't. It's just gonna be, but it's like 139. So it'll be a small donation, but it's a start. Next month will probably be a lot better. Hey, Former, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Cynthia. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. If you'd like to, please do drop a... Thank you, Sweet Diva. If any of you feel like you'd like to donate to the channel, remember 20% is donated to charity. We're almost at 1750. That's my goal for by the end of the weekend. We only need 21 more to make 1750 on subs. Thank you, Red Morgan. Dragon, I actually got my earrings on Temu of all places. So if you're in the States, they're probably going to cost a little more nowadays. But I love them too. They were all... they came in a pack, and it came with all the colors of the rainbow. So it was nice that it had purple and orange in there, and my top has purple and orange, so it went well with that. Actually, Red Morgan, yes, I like to do archery. I like to run, bike, and swim as I do triathlon. I'd like to go to and hit the gun range from time to time. I like to go shoot paper. So, it's just one of those things. I enjoy many things. I like to work on my vehicle and I'm doing a restoration modification of a Nissan Xterra. Actually, McGregor, the only time I would play volleyball is if I go to the beach, but I'm not an avid volleyball player. I've already read it before, Gerardo. Thank you, Yadira. I always love that comment on there. Yadira, I did get a second monitor and I got the little hub station. I'm still trying to figure out how to get both monitors working. Because I only have one of them on, but I bought a bigger one this time around. And triathlon, there's a lot of different, well, you have to train for all three sports. You have to do swimming, you obviously have to bike, you have to run, which my weakness was the running. So what I started, and what you need to do is slowly, no, I'm not Trump. You have to slowly work your way up on each sport. You have to, like me, like I said, my weakness was running, so I started with what's called an app that you can look up on your phone. It's called Couch to 5K, and it's that where it coaches you on how to make it from 0 to 5K, in, just by slowly tapering upward. Why is my thing here? So yeah, you can look for coaching plans online, and yet you can always find a coach that'll do it. Thank you, Sweet Diva, for blocking that. Welcome to the stream, everyone. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are 5 away from hitting 51 likes, which, 51. I do work. I work for the federal government here in the United States. I'm a nurse for the Department of Veterans Affairs. I don't play video games. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Please check out the merch store. With the merch store, if you do purchase any merch, also 20% of that does go to charity, just like super chats and super stickers. Hello Nikki, welcome to the stream. No Larry, I was. Can you she them? I'm a she her hers. I can throw an atheist song on here for all of you if you ever wanted. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like, subscribe. We are 21 away from making it to 1750. The goal is to make 3,500 by the end of the year. Thank you, Nikki Doll. If you ever want to check out, my friend does have a channel here on YouTube called the Church of Korhor. We are a church of atheism and agnosticism. Hello, Juliana. Welcome to the stream. It's called the Church of Horror. It's right here on YouTube. It is. Let me type it in for you. Now, the name for Church of Horror comes from a character. Oh, look at that! We're at 51 likes. Remember, um, yeah, Church Horror was a character in the Book of Mormon, and my friend and used that because um, that was a character that was actually an atheist in the Book of Mormon, uh, and so he went with that name. If you feel like you need to time them out, Sweet Diva, do it. You can even hide them from the channel. Okay. Hi, Freckle June. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Everyone that's just joining, if you'd like to give super stickers, please do so. Those first 20% does go to charity. The other just gets us. Okay, Freckled, that's fine. The other 80% just goes to getting new equipment. This weekend, I bought a new monitor. I'm trying to hook up the second monitor. I did buy a hub for that. And I still haven't gotten my first direct deposit from YouTube. So thank you, butterflies. Welcome to the stream. I've got like 4 moderators in here, you guys. We're going to be sitting pretty. Dom, welcome. Please do hit a like. Yesterday we actually yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, yesterday we well, first of all, I don't date men. I would date only women. So what do you want the answer there, David Brown? Z, XYZ. I'm a transgender woman that likes women, so I would be I call it a transbian. I'm a transgender lesbian. Guys, we are only 16 subs away from hitting 1,750. Okay, sounds good, Sweet Diva. Go for it, Frey. We are trying. My goal is to try to make 1,750 this weekend, and we are at 1,735. So we are getting there. Red work, maybe you would belong in it because you don't know how to accept people. Can you beat what blue thing, Dom? Right now, I have enough mods in here. Um, as the channel continues to grow, we will allow. Yeah, the Demon is actually a pretty cool car. 900 horsepower off the lot. It was banned by the NHRA. They couldn't put it in competition. Wasn't that a cool car, you guys? The Dodge Demon. Well, what do you mean by someone vote against their interests and humanity? I don't understand that question there, DJ Lip. Oh, you're answering someone's question. Joseph, we're just chatting. You're on with Jules. And welcome to what I like to call Area 5T1, where we discuss the 5Ts. We talk about transition, we talk about triathlon trends, teaching / tips, and trucks. Welcome, Jim. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Look at that. We're at 55 concurrent views and 55 likes. And that was Junior Sales number. Hello, Alexis. Welcome to the stream tonight. You were here last night. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. If you want to consider, do drop a super sticker, super chat. What did you say, Amanda? You're from Chile, Jeremy? Well, welcome from Chile. Cologne? Are you talking? What are you saying? Looks beautiful. Thank you, chicken. I've always just been into cars. It's just one of those things. I'm working on my Nissan Xterra, and I've been doing some modifications to it. Also had to do do some mechanical work to it. Thank you very much, Sam. Welcome to the stream. You know, I have my little computer. I read it, check the codes and fix what needs. That's the thing with cars nowadays. They're so computerized. You know, before it was, something mechanical. You could just I do makeup tips and tutorials on here, Freckled. In fact, I did one today, and it is on my channel, but it's only on for people who have memberships. Yes, lover. I know a lot of people have trans family members, and they're, these people that come in here that think they're so holy. They're the ones that give the most, hateful comments, and are judgmental. So Freckled, yes, you would have to get a membership, and membership is $2.99 a month to see it. I would say go with the older one. You're probably going to spend less money than on a new one. And so you're not going to have so much computerized stuff on it. That's my opinion. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to make it to 1,750 subs. So it could be, we're trying, ultimately our goal is 3,500 by December, and we are already almost halfway to the 3,500. Hello, Gibson. Hello, Rogue. Hello, 72. And Freckled, you're right. Why do they come in here? I think they're curious and want, are maybe trans themselves or like trans women. Well said, Alexis. This is just, it's a political issue that they're bringing in. Um, I have been on estrogen for 16 months now. Yeah, actually, right now, I would say I'm, let's see, probably usually a brunette. Um, someone that really, one of my big things I love to see on women are nice nails. I don't know why I have this fetish about nails. Um, and someone that just takes good care of themselves, but I'm really into personalities. Once you start, someone that is really into a person, the personality. Are you, sweet diva? Where are you located though? Actually, I've been pretty good with eyeliners. It's been pretty consistent that I've had pretty good luck with the ones. Oh, okay. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, sweet diva. Mine will smudge a tiny bit, but I've never had bad luck with it smudging. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are working our way halfway to 3,500. We're going to be at 1,750 if we get 12 more subs. That's what we would like to see tonight. Well, thank you, Kelly. Um, and that's one thing that people don't understand. Sometimes us that were Like me, myself, when I was, with all these people that come in with all their God, you know, talk, when I was a member of the Mormon church, we were actually taught to hate the LGBTQ community. And in California, when I was out there, we had to do, uh, when they were going to make gay marriage legal, we actually went out and put signs against it. And I can't believe that now, um, you know, it's, I am part of the community because I just hadn't come out. And you always feel that other person, the person in, your true self inside of you, but you, um, you just, you suppress it because of, you suppress it because of the norms that you are taught. Good night, Coral. Yes, Andrew Escobar, Joseph Smith was a false prophet. Look at all the different details that were, that he hid from uh, the actual church. Sweet Diva, I didn't see your last one. I'm on both finasteride and Spiro, and progesterone. I'm on all of those, Sweet Diva. So someone was asking about Joseph Smith here, and yeah, I think he was a false prophet. I think you guys might have. He was actually using his this whole thing about when he found the plates. And see, I know a lot of this because I did follow the church for a long time. He taught he was a treasure digger. Yeah, I started the finasteride first, and the reason was because I will tell you I did have male pattern baldness, so I wanted to use that and the minoxidil cocktail to grow it back, and I'm gonna tell you it has helped. Hello, Kamari. Welcome to the stream. Please do leave a like. Subscribe if you aren't already. Hello, Sheriff Omar. Welcome to the stream. Please do leave a like. You too, Kelly. Have a good evening. Well said, Variadira. Everybody here, as far as mods, is doing a fantastic job. And if, we're getting to a point where I can afford, you know, to send each and every one of you some of my merch, I would. Actually, Sweet Diva, my provider said it helps the actually helps the areola kind of grow better and actually give it a rounder form, and give it a better shape. And I'm gonna tell you, since I started the progesterone, I've definitely seen, yeah, it'll fill them out, and I've definitely seen growth since I started the progesterone. I've seen more than on just the estrogen and the spironolactone and finasteride. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Just know if you do drop a super sticker or a super chat, your money 20% will go to charity. Right now we are trying to hit 1,750 subscribers and we are only 10 subs away from that. So let's try to make it tonight. Last night, I think we streamed for close to 4 hours. It was a fun stream because once we started filtering out all the haters, we had a great stream going. You know, I found my old glasses and I think these are a little more femme. And I grabbed my clear ones and now these, I think. Why do you feel I have to do that, DJ Up? I can speak however I feel. Thank you very much, Gabby. Welcome to the stream. You're sad, Timothy? Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Timothy is sad in here, so why don't we try to make him happy? Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. That I do believe, Mr. Blue. I do need to go get my eyebrows done. Hello, Mary Tots. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna check this text message here from my sister. Oh, okay, it wasn't a text message. Welcome, Random Shorts. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like, subscribe to the channel. We can, chat about, just about anything that, as long as there is no hate in here. Hello, Charlie, welcome. I'm glad to see you here. Philosophy, like, what would you like to talk about in philosophy? Thank you, Mr. Blue. Actually, the hair is not real. It is a wig. Life, there's many things about life that I enjoy. My thing is helping people. And that's what I've done my whole life. No, Juan, I'm not Jewish. I don't believe in it in any religion. I'm atheist. What's wrong, Sharon? What do you need help with? Why Juan? Because I'm not. I'm a nurse. I've been a paramedic. I've also been a lifeguard in the ocean, not just a pool. I've been an ocean lifeguard, I've been a pool lifeguard, and I've been a river lifeguard. And yes, Butterflies is right. I do fundraising, and that's what super chats are for in here. So if you do drop a super chat, you know, I will read whatever your comment is, or a super sticker, that's fine too. And even if you're, I've had people throw down a super chat with religious talk. I did read it because they did respect enough to drop the super chat. I used to play Candy Crush, but I stopped playing it. They can draw you in. For me, they'll draw me in for a while, but then no more. See, I don't get into video games that much. I used to be into Modern Warfare, but I hardly even well, I used to do like kayaking trips, and I'd have to be the lifeguard in case anybody, you know, on the Colorado. We'd do trips, and I'd be one of the lifeguards to accompany the people. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Lots of things are coming in the near future. Oh, we need 9 more subscribers to make it to 1750. That's what we are trying to do, get 1,750 subscribers, halfway to 3,500, because we want to be at 3,500 at the end of the year. If you guys, if you ask me a question, I will only give information that I know. I will not say I am a, you know, I'm not a counselor, or I can only give like what I know and just state it as fact, but I'm not going to sit here and give psychological or medical advice. Sometimes what I can do is go to work and look stuff up and bring on the other on the next live stream, but I'm not willing to risk my Tony. It doesn't. I don't believe in Jesus or God or Jesus or Jesus. Yes, Mr. Blue, I am an atheist. I belong to a church of atheism. I am 54. You know, Buddhism is actually something that's more about, yeah, it's not a church, it's more of a belief about trying to find balance in life. So, and Terrell, I did say I'm 54. No, I was actually born in 70, Sweet Diva. A myth? Yes, I am single. Thank you. I'm into when I'm into women with large shoulders. I grew up around a swimming pool because I was a swimmer, and every girl I've ever known throughout my life have had um, large shoulders. Actually, Lori, I was actually going to give my opinion on that, Sweet Diva, because actually I think that they should make categories for trans females and trans men. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, and I'm a lesbian. No, actually, Theo, one, that's an old joke, and two, I would be the ambulance transformer, if anything. Yeah, Lori, that's my opinion, is that they should make categories for trans people. That happens though, butterflies. It's like we're always gonna get the hate because if I keep streaming like this vertically, that's what happens. Well, actually, I have a friend. I should bring her on a stream, like a on a stream yard, and she has several trans kids. I think that would be good. Ah, nice one there, sweet diva. You know, um, trans kids, what I would do is say make sure that they're getting proper therapy if they're having their gender dysphoria. Um, I know this has come up recently a lot about, some of the new policies on it since this past, since the present, uh, since this term of President Trump's uh, started. And what I will say is he did change it to where people, um, you know, have to be 19 to transition. I think it would be, it's kind of a good policy because it's an age where you can be accountable for yourself. Um, but yet children should still be able to go to therapy with a someone like a basically to a therapist and talk about the feelings of gender dysphoria. I follow what's called the light of reason, but don't really. Oh wow, at age 4, sweet diva. And see, that's the good thing, is that we can talk peacefully and agree and disagree on certain things. And that's what this channel is about. Be able to come in here and talk and you know with with each other. And are you Lizard Gothic? Um, wow, we're only 7 away from the 1,750. That's awesome, Sweet Diva. That's great to hear. Hey Boo, welcome to the stream. Hello Joshua, welcome. Please do hit a like, subscribe if you are new here. My night is going well, heavy duty. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like, subscribe. Well, thank you, Joshua. For dinner, actually, I had some taco meat that I had made the other night. It was just basically what I'll do sometimes is I'll get some ground beef, brown it up. But while I'm browning it up, I also throw some like diced potatoes or even hash brown potatoes that are in the freezer. Throw them in there, kind of let it fry up with the grease from the meat, and then throw some black olives in there. And then I just grabbed some tortillas and rolled them up as tacos. I present pretty much everywhere like this except work. I will tell you that truth. Um, I do work for the federal government. I haven't come out at work, and and so and especially with this new presidency, it's really hard. No, when I go out, I'll go dressed as my true self. Um, of course, there's many different looks, many different outfits. Well, at work, I still present as my male self, and it's just hard to, transition. Before, it would be easy, but now, um, with the Trump presidency, it's made it harder. Thank you, Miss. Correct. And actually, the VA is very trans friendly. They actually here in New Mexico, they are very LGBTQIA friendly. Um, because there's a lot of veterans that are um, trans. A lot of Vietnam ones. A lot of many. Or different eras of wars. I have noticed. I've seen a lot. I'm not gonna leave my job. In fact, I'm probably gonna transfer to another VA in San Diego. I love my job. I love taking care of my vets. It's an awesome job. Um, these are people that are heroes, and seeing people that you know have defended our country and sacrificed so much, and some of them are trans and or lesbian or gay or bi. It's cool, because Thank you very much, Jory. Eternal Games, we don't do any requests like that here. Yes, I do like to travel. I haven't been out of the country in a long time. I traveled to Mexico lots of times, but obviously Mexico, it's a war zone right now. Unity, I know better than what I need to do. I want to. Well said, sweet diva. Uh, Tara, I did answer that question earlier, but I believe that they should make different categories for trans men and trans women. Well, that's kind of a loaded question because technically I am, but I'm separated. But I, I am looking. You can join the channel. You can hit subscribe. You can hit a membership. You can also throw down. You can put money into the supers, which is a little. You can do a little sticker, or just put a super chat in where that gives money to the channel. 20% does go to charity. I'm not a MAGA person. MAGA, if you break it down into the bite model of authoritarian control, just like the Mormon church that I used to belong to, can be classified as a cult. Okay, got it, Terry. Of everything I've ever lost, mm, that is a very difficult question because there's many things I've lost. Um, I educate people that come to my channel as you know, if they're adults, they can make their choice. I'm not gonna. People think that us as transgender people groom kids. We don't. Um, we don't do that. We don't. I'm not one of someone that's gonna go and tell a child to transition. Why? Because it's something that you feel within yourself. It's not something that. Yeah, I was gonna say my father about 2, 3 years ago now. I'm a transgender woman, Lele. Why, Joseph? Female. Yadira answered it right there for you. Exactly. In fact, many churches do groom children. Like the Church of Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints, is big into grooming children. The leader, the bishop, will take children in and ask them if they've performed any sexual acts. Um, Thank you, Lele, about my glasses. I was actually going to try and put on my old ones. They got a little more of a little femme look to them. I do want to get some new ones. Oh, that's awesome, Terry. Yes, I am a woman that can drive. It's always been my personal experience because I've always felt female. It doesn't have to do with sexuality. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. Yes, Terry, that's a big thing. Yeah, I did see that, Sweet Diva. I didn't respond to it though. Yeah, I know how you're saying that it can, the muscle tissue does go down. Hello, Neil. Neil, hello, Apple. Yes, I am a she. Hello, Lelouch. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do. Thank you, Neil. I hope you have subscribed to the channel already. If you would, everyone that would like to support and would like to drop a super sticker or a super chat, that is greatly appreciated. 20% does go to charity. The other 80 will go to improve the channel. Today, I've already bought a new. I actually have dual monitors, so I just have to finish setting it up properly with the new hub, so I can be watching on both monitors. I think that'll be cool. We're only 4 away from making 1,750. Our goal is to make it to 3,500 subscribers by the end of the year. Oh yeah, because of the lower testosterone, which does affect strength. I know what you're talking about, Sweet Diva. What's got to eat away at me? Nothing eats away at me, Francis. I am happy with who I am. I am, you know, and that's why I come on here. People can come in and hate, and it doesn't affect me. Correct. And it depends which media, actually, Sweet Diva. It depends what the narrative of that station is, whether they're right wing, left wing, they're gonna look at it. I don't understand your question. Do you, Jules? What? Oh, do you, Jules? We're with you. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it now. Okay, Nanya, have a good one. I have no anxiety, Francis. When I leave my house, I just walk out the door, get in my car. Yeah, it's many different colors. It's blue, it's got some purple, some orange. So I kind of decided to mix all the colors when I did my makeup. I've got the orange lipstick, the purple eyeshadow, got the black, my usual black eyeliner. Um, so thank you very much for the compliments. Thank you, Madeline. I do want to get some new ones. I definitely need to go to the eye doctor and I want some cat eye. Yeah, the mean comments are just always going to come. So why, a lot of times I either don't acknowledge them or all I say is if they're coming in to give hate comments, they're coming in here because they're attracted to what they see, or they're considering the fact that they're trans. Okay. Hello from India. Yeah, the I'm not even Dracula. Yes, I have read it. Well, I need to make sure that my hormones are in balance. What mask are you talking about, Francis? Eh, Hello, Wendy. Thank you very much. And that's it. I just stand up and face it every day and take it day by day. Hello, everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe. 505 Productions. Are you in New Mexico? Hello, Dracula. Welcome to the stream. I hold my head up, Jet, and just take it one comment at a time and just try to ignore them. Yeah, I'm in the 505 too, Productions. Hello, Aunt. Juju, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. TikTok AJ, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's the same old jokes. Yeah. ABQ. I've been here for about a year now. See, I am atheist, and see, I'm an atheist, but they don't. I hate that assumption that they made. That's strange because isn't Santa Fe the 575? Guys, we are only 3 away from 1,750. DP, I didn't see your question. Okay. I needed to transition because I was not born in the correct uh, body, but I am a woman. You know, you misalign with your body. So I did need to transition. Oh, I thought it was 575 because I know, and I always, Sweet Diva, I always get the question, what is a woman? And, you know, they're trying to get the same answer out of me all the time. We are at our 2 hour mark and we're at 8,100. We are doing fantastic. We're at 79 likes. We aren't too far from hitting our goal of subs. We're only 2 away what we want. Right now, this stream would land as number 4 on the top 10. So let's keep going for at least another hour. If we keep, you know, going this way. Aaron, so what's your point? And Dracula, what do you mean with Eve? Hello, Head Smoke. Welcome to the stream. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Denise, welcome. Ooh. Acute bourgeois. Are you saying bourgeois or Bordeaux? Oh, okay. I see. I have similar dresses. No, I'm not a vegan teacher. I'm a carnivore. I love my meat. And yes, Malia, it is a wig. I'm a teacher, sort of. Being a nurse, you have to be a teacher because you have to educate your patients. You know, yeah, you know, what if women, I mean, there's lots of women that wear wigs. Yeah, I had a friend with who was also Malia, but it was spelled a little different. What's everybody say, Malaya? I like the dresses. They're cute. I'll have to check them out. I have something similar. I do have a lot of like little like sundresses. Thank you, Miss County. The dresses, it's a Bardot dress, I believe. Yeah, I have dual hoop earrings. I have dual piercings. I've actually pierced my ears myself. No, I don't accept PayPal. You can either drop the super chat or I can actually put Cash App in here. So how would I contact you, Sweet Diva? Okay, Malia, have a great night. Yeah, and I have wigs in many different styles and colors for Pride Month. I actually have a like rainbow uh, one. I think I'm gonna do that for Pride Month. Wear it. Hello, Epstein. Welcome to the channel, to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Yes, Nee Franklin, I had started growing my own hair. I cut it again because I want to get it all even. Exactly. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are working our way to another. Do you think we'll hit 10,000 or 11,000 on this stream? Please do drop a like and subscribe. If you'd like to, please drop a super chat. We can donate more to charity. We can, any little bit counts. It could be. It can be like, because we donate 10%. Actually, I take 10%. Okay, 10% I take out and buy items and I take them to the homeless. Then 5% goes to Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico. Other 5% goes to the rescue where I adopted my dog from. So 10% and then we use that through what's called the Church of Korhor, which is a godless church. It's a atheist agnostic church, and we do what's called a project. Our project was called Rapture, but like wrapping someone up, because during the winter we were wrapping up people in blankets. I was taking them beanies and gloves to make sure that they were warm. So we want to even try to do some kind of project or some kind of mission of reason during the summer. Maybe I'll get them cooling beanies. I have looked those up. So his name is Thomas. Single, I like that name. That's probably what I'll be. I'll be single for life. I'd rather be single and be able to date than marry again, I think. Single for life at this time. I'm in New Mexico, but I may be transferring to California um, when I'm might be moving back to San Diego. That's where I'm originally from. Hello, Montgomery Gator. Oh, I love that, sweet diva. You're awesome. You're gonna have to be here more often. Uh, you're Yes, Justin, it is, and I love it because I can try a different one every day if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Chulahuana. What part of north of San Diego are you? Temecula, yeah, well, it is northern San Diego. It's about 45 minutes from Chula Vista, where I'll be living. Yeah, the creationists. Yeah. I see you in my phone. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, Justin Downs, this is Area 5T1, like Area 51, where we do talk transition, we talk triathlon, we talk trends, different clothing I like to wear, we talk some teaching and tips, and we talk trucks. Yeah, eventually it's probably going to come crumbling down, and especially because people don't accept others. I focus on my Nissan Xterra. I am doing a resto mod to my 2008 Nissan Xterra four-wheel drive. It is a manual transmission, and you know I am doing just I bought it for $1,500, so. Correct, DJ. That's it. I'm totally it for the evolution thing. I usually try. Okay, Tuesday nights I will try to stream around 8 o'clock, 7:30 to 8. Thursday nights I usually try I do a Thursday night stream. I try to start like at 8. This past weekend I started like at 9 p.m. But we did go for quite a while. And then throughout the weekend, like on Fridays, I try Fridays and Saturdays do an 7 to 8. But I'm starting to work on the 8 o'clock schedule, and then Sundays I do like a 5 o'clock stream. Thank you very much. Please do hit a like, subscribe, and if you feel like you can do so, do drop a super uh, sticker, super chat. You know, any little bit does help. It all goes toward, like 20% goes towards charity, the rest goes, the other 80% will go to improve the channel. Um, Actually, Franklin, I am considering getting some more. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I see that, Nee, but hello Haley, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are one subscriber away from 1,750. That is at minimum goal we are at right now. You know, that's true. Sweet Diva, working in when I used to work as an emergency room nurse, that was, we used to think that, you know, people should be taking IQ tests before they reproduce. Thank you, Khaleesi. I actually, if you go to my profile, hit the read more section on where at the top, and it talks about my channel. I believe my email is in there. If not, I'm on Facebook under Jules Del Sol. I do not give phone numbers, Khaleesi. Correct, Yadira. This is not a dating site. I'm a she, her, hers, Diamond. Lucy, are you a they, them? Are you they, them? Yeah, Allison, that is a wig. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We are halfway to our end of year goal now, you guys. Let's keep working our way there. Why are people doing what? People are just hateful in general, and they think they're being good, especially these people that come in saying that they're God people. Yes, I am trans D Willow. Yes, my family does accept me. Correct. They're just angry at themselves, I would say. Hello everyone and welcome. We are having a good time in here. I do want to thank all my mods, especially Yadira, Sweet Diva. Who else has been here? All of you have done a fantastic job. Exactly, Tibby. Thank you. Well, if you can move your hand and you're still on here, I would suggest you hit the phone and call 911 if you can't move. Yes, me, I do plan on, I want to do bottom surgery first. It's a blouse. Yes, it's a blouse. I actually bought it on Temu. I love shopping on Temu. Everything's so inexpensive, and I've gotten great items from there. The only thing with this one, I had to put my little transgender pride pin there because this side tends to fall down a lot. I don't know if it has, I'm not wearing the proper bra for it or what. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need to start consulting a plastic surgeon for surgery. Thank you, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Please do drop a like. Thank you, Yadira, for answering some of these questions that are repetitive. Thank you, Nee Franklin. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Are you leaving, D Willow? Oh, no, you're saying bye to Nee Franklin. Well, thank you very much, Dracula. Yeah, I am 54. Yeah, I mean, I've bought a roof rack for my Dextera on there. I've bought traction boards for off-roading. I've bought plenty of clothes there that it fits good. They're starting to fit better because I've lost 30 pounds. So, like yesterday, the blouse I put on used to be pretty tight on me. Now it's gone down. No, it's a Nissan Xterra. Yeah, but I got traction boards for it. So like if you're caught in the snow, you just put them underneath it and you put, you can put the vehicle into four-wheel drive and they help the tires grab traction. Same in the sand, you can use the traction boards in the sand. Got the roof rack. I just, uh, you, I mean, I haven't used AliExpress in a long time. Thank you. I did use, and I'm honestly, I'm gonna tell everybody, I have done the Wegovy, but Wegovy is not just about doing a shot once monthly. Um, uh, but yeah, you guys are a great team, Sweet Diva. We'll have to have you here more with Yadira. Um, but you have to also follow a diet plan and exercise plan. that's why I got my dog here, because I can go out and, um, you know, I have to exercise by taking him out for a walk. That was my motivation. Puppet, welcome to the stream. Actually, the whole Palestine Israel thing, YouTube will hit strikes if for people putting anything about it. I mean, they won't put a strike towards me because I didn't say anything or post anything about it, but I think they are hitting strikes for that. I saw something. Yes, I am trans. Hello, welcome everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel a little more, feel free to drop a super sticker um, or a super chat. That helps uh, 3 different charities, or it helps homeless people get warm during the winter, um, or 505. I'm pre-op. Let's just put it that way. I don't know if they're gonna. I think if it becomes a debate, you can get one. Because I've had people here actually start debating about it, and I don't want to make a debate about it here. I've read something about it somewhere. I may be wrong. You know, Nissan Leaf is. I'm gonna tell you, Nissan makes great trucks, and and the Armada is probably the only decent SUV that they make, but all their other cars have not proven to be that good lately. Welcome everyone. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. So I don't know, I mean, there's some that do. I mean, go over to a channel called Sarah and Tuned. She's a cis woman, beautiful young lady. It's an Air Force mechanic, but now she does great work on cars. She's currently doing a Celica, like a 1969 Celica, and she put in a, what was it, a motor from a uh, Toyota Tundra in it, and you should see the outfit she wears when she's on her channel. I'm surprised, that she's full of work on the channel. She, on the car that way. I haven't seen her wear heels, but she wears some very nice outfits. I was in Florida. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Please do drop a like, subscribe to the channel. That's true, Sweet Diva. Welcome, Mark David. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Look at this, we're at 9,446 views. We're at 90 likes. I wonder if we can make those 100 likes. And I don't know what we can make it to as far as... Hello again, Azante. Welcome to the stream. In the last 48 hours, we have 22,000 views. Tomorrow, our view count should go from, we'll probably go up to, we'll break that 100,000 mark for 28 days. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. You too, Nee. Have a great evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We can talk anything in general. You know, if you want to talk movies, want to talk, I was watching a pretty good show, and I was watching a show, it's on Disney Plus right now, but I guess it's coming through National Geographic, and I'm going to have to stay up and watch the episode that was coming up. It was about... it's called Trafficked with what's her name, Mariana Van Zel, and basically she talks about different types of trafficking that goes on, and goes right. She'll go with law enforcement, and then she'll go over and even talk with the drug dealers or whatever type of trafficking she's talking about. And now she was just starting when I left the channel, when I was started getting my makeup ready. And female, Mr. Skull, I'm doing well, Music Man. When I was watching, they were just starting one about mass shooters and how they're actually pretty much trained. So I do want to see that. Ibu, thank you. Yes, that is Elf on the Shelf. So, you reckon unlaws I don't understand your question. So you're talking like contract employees, like a temp coming into work for someone else. Hello, Jocelyn. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Everyone, if you're just joining us and you'd like to drop a super, remember 20% does go to charities. 10% going to homeless here in Albuquerque, where I do take them out supplies that they need. 5% to the rescue, where I adopted my dog, and the other 5% to the Transgender Resource Center here in Albuquerque. Hello, Great Hills, welcome. Thank you, Yadira, and Sweet Diva, you guys are doing fantastic. Yeah, at work they can't contact me. Why are you asking that, Azante? Ibu, technically, if you're looking at a technicality, yes, I am. I'm separated at the time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Please do leave a like and subscribe. We're at 9,700 views. We're almost at 100 likes. Can we beat yesterday's total? If we get 2,000 more views, we could beat yesterday. Yes, Michael, I do wear dresses. Well, welcome here from Senegal, Ibu. My favorite genre of movies, I like I like comedies and science fiction and even action adventure. Those are my favorite. Favorite singer, I'm a Gen Xer, so I'm big into 80s music. I would have to say, and I was thinking about it, probably Huey Lewis. No, I don't take requests like that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Danu. Or welcome, Archie. Kim, welcome. We're 7 away from 100 likes, you guys. Welcome, Desu. Liz who? Archie. They are working on the Trolls and the Haters Irish Rose. I am right now. I live in the United States. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Exactly. The power of love. Yeah, the Beatles are good. It's not like I'm a Beatles fanatic. And that happens every night, sweet diva. I'm not, I wasn't really big into Grateful Dead. Thank you, Ibu. The Ibu was a big. I used to work on an Indian reservation here when I lived in San Diego, and the Ibu was a ghost actually that haunted the casino. Thank you very much, Blade. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Yeah, you're right there, sweet diva. I think people are obsessed with us, and do just come in here because they either want to be like us or they like us. Especially when we're 1% of the population. Yes, Evan Rude, I am trans. Correct. I mean, people admire us. We're 1%, so they love us. And just think about it. We're about to hit 10,000 subs. So or 10,000 views. We're about to cross over into 10,000. Um, exactly, and that's what they say. They come in, give the hate, and stay. Welcome, Irish Rose. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. I'm a nurse for the Department of Veterans Affairs. Celebrity crushes. Let me think about that. I would have to say, Jennifer Aniston's always been a big one. I think she's gorgeous. I think, yeah, you can turn on the notification bell. You can get a membership to the channel. And I don't look like Jennifer Aniston. Welcome, Laura. Welcome to the stream. Also, And like I was saying, if you want to, you can hit a membership to the channel. That is $2.99 a month, and you get bonus content on there. Where I do Get Ready With Me. I did the first one tonight on there. Hey, Silver Serpent, welcome. Silver Serpent's been a long time sub here. Probably, yeah, like me, I like to do archery. I will even go hiking. I like to swim, bike, run because I like to participate in triathlon. And I'll even go to I'll even go to the gun range and shoot paper targets. I still haven't gotten my first Robin Hood though, Silver. Hassan is just being myself. Are you Dr. Stephen Hassan, who teaches about the bite model? Heads, the arrow tattoo. It's not exposure therapy, it's actually a way to create a network. It's also a way to, just connect with others and to be an activist, a trans activist, to defend people's rights. That is the premise of my channel, kind of teaching about about being trans, and I have a part of my channel where I talk about high demand religions, you know. Yeah, archery you just have to be very, slow in pulling that arrow back. Thank you, Ty. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We're only 3 likes away from 100. Hassan, I do not have a girlfriend at this time. I am from the US, YouTube user. Angelica, I made enchiladas a few weeks ago. I made 40 enchiladas, 20 green and 20 red. Get her some hokas. Hoka oni oni. Or some Brooks. What is this? Oh, that was one of those. That's what, that's why my friend calls us our church Church of Korapor. Thank you, Elving. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We're one like away from 100. I hate when people start that trying to make you say something different. They don't think I proofread those comments. Yeah, I just assigned Diva to being a mod today, and she is on fire. She's doing fantastic. I've gotten good mods lately, and I've had great mods since the beginning. Since my first two were Lena Mystic Mama and Grace Schneider. Both girls are fantastic mods. The OG, or the original recipes, I would call them. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Oh, she must make some fantastic food, Hassan. Any lumpias and pancit and adobo. Ella, what constitution? Where is Schumer? I haven't seen him. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Look at that. We are at 10,500. I wonder if we'll pass, surpass tomorrow. Or yet tomorrow, but yesterday we're only about 5,000 away. Subscriber wise, we are doing fantastic. Views, we're doing excellent. We're only about, like I said, 1,200 away from. I don't. Are you talking Constitution like the document or what? I'm kind of confused there. Okay, you look up to me, you're saying? Why do you look up to me, Ella? Okay, I gotcha. For a while, a while back, we were saying that we need to do a Jules Con, like basically a convention of Jules, of Treasures, where we all get together in a city and meet up. Yeah, I think we had talked about it a long time ago. We would call it Jules Con. Was saying here, we would do it here in Albuquerque, but now that I'll be moving, that I might be moving from Albuquerque. Hopefully that job interview went well. I'll be moving to California. Yes, I am trans. Yeah, and Ella, remember, you can always come here and join us. This is a community where we're all friends and family and, here to help each other out. And I try to stream as much as possible. We've got great mods now that are really eliminating the hate. Don't you guys hate that question? Why did you become a transgender? Did you guys like wake up one day and say, "Oh, I think I'm gonna become transgender"? No, it's something that one feels their whole life. I get that question every stream. I feel like putting in like a auto comment to that because people ask it every stream. I don't understand. It's like asking to someone, "Why are you cisgender?" or "Why are you straight? Why did you become straight?" That's the thing. What's it? Ramon, bird's a word. Exactly, Ella. I knew it in my teens. I used to try on my mom's makeup. I used to try on clothing. Exactly, sweet diva. Well said. Bruh, is what he's saying. Please remember to drop a like and subscribe. Um, to the channel. See, here we're getting another upswing in viewers. We're at 61 viewers again. And it's usually at the top of the hour we start getting a bunch of views. Um, and then it goes down and tapers down. Muchas gracias, Volando. Yo me llamo Jules. Tú eres uno de mis tesoros. Si quieres, ponga un like y haré una suscripción al canal, por favor. I am of Mexican descent. I do live in the United States. Oh, I thought Amir's name was AMR, like the ambulance company, which stands for Ain't My Responsibility, or another moron responding. I know, Azante, that's the thing about autocorrect. Yeah, everyone, we're well on our way to 3,500 by the end of the year. That is our goal. We are over halfway there. I'm going to put the merch store in here again. You may have to copy it, or you may have to type that into your web browser. I don't know if it'll just let you use the hyperlink, but hopefully I can have this attached to the front of the site soon. It is a Printify store. Last night I did do a video haul showing 3 items of merch that I have gotten from my own merch store. So it was a merch haul from the merch store, and you can check out 2 t-shirts that I've gotten from there and one of the blankets. Hello everyone, welcome. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Okay, now this I can't read. Okay, and so tell him hello. Hello, the one and only. Man, they're working late on that apartment upstairs above me. Hello Fred, welcome to the stream. Hi Brady. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to do so. You can always drop a super sticker. It is 11 o'clock, Yadira. we're working on a 4-hour live stream. I don't know why we just kind of we're almost. If we can get 800 more views, we will surpass yesterday's stream, which would be cool. Where are you? Where are you at, Sweet Diva? Oh, you said you're in the UK, huh? Thank you, Fred. Are we gonna teach you some Spanish here, Sweet Diva? You're gonna have to keep coming in here now, you know, Sweet Diva. You're gonna have to be a regular. Like Yadira, she's in here every stream I do. Yadira's in Puerto Rico. So she's like, you're like what, 4 or 5 hours difference, aren't you? Because I know I lived in Florida and it was 2. Oh, that's a sign. That's my dog back there. Do you have a community here on YouTube, Sweet Diva? I will make sure to check it out. Okay, Ty, you have a good night. Thank you for joining us here. Oh, so you think Ty is very handsome? Oh, so I'll have to find you on Facebook, or just look me up, and I'm under Jules, Jules, and the last name is Del Sol, Delsol. Ghost, that's where I derived the name from. 5T1 came from 51. We don't, and Kit, we don't do that. There's no way that we will give phone numbers or anything like that here. No, because 50 is not a 50. It stands for, hey, Space Frog. Welcome to the stream. Did you see that I did post a get ready with me video for membership owners? No, you can have mods on just a regular live stream. Hello, Camly, welcome. Glad to see you here. Please do hit a like. Yeah, and that's a members only video. So yeah, if you know Yadira, if he keeps it up, check if you can put him under harassment. You too, Silver. You know what Silver, what we'll do is, I'm gonna try to get the computer set up so we can. I can definitely try to get uh, StreamYard put up on here. Maybe during Pride Month, we can do one big live stream with a lot of us on there. Whoever would want to be on there. Hello, Sniper. Yeah, I do want to do dual streams. I know one of my subs that I've done one before with, Deja, she wants to do one. I wanted Silver Serpents volunteering to do one. Uh, the next one I am probably going to have is Avita. She's also a mod on here. Her mod name is under some post-op girl. Um, she she wants, we're gonna have one soon where we might be sitting here together because um, she's coming into town here to Albuquerque. I live in Albuquerque right now. I'm originally from California. New Mexico, USA. Yes, home of Roswell. Yeah, we can do that, Sweet Diva. Just jump on my Facebook and request me. We can do that. Silver, what we can do is I want to do maybe like a series of streams on Pride Month. I think that would be cool. Or maybe even do one large one where it could be several of us on there during Pride Month. Well, maybe you'll just have to find it on there. I don't have an Instagram. Okay, Space Frog. Yeah, we can do one. We can do one with a bunch of us together, or we can do some just one at a time. No, my hair is not AI generated. It is a wig. Yes, you'll just have to look me up on there. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. We are at 111 likes. I do want to thank everyone for that. Thank you, Silver Serpent. I was just kind of reading some comments there. That's why I kind of was looking down for a little bit. Yes, it is, Daniel. I may do another video after this. I may jump and do something on my high demand religion series um, about policies of the Mormon Church and about my deconstruction and having left. Um, Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Hello Fordham, welcome to the stream. Sarah, we're not Jesus lovers here. It just, they come in trends. That's what I noticed. They like, yes, I used to be a Mormon. Emily, so I do have a playlist on my channel, and I do talk about my deconstruction, and I talk about their basic principles. I actually, in fact, I've got the book that I teach out of right here, and I just kind of teach their basics. Oh, trust me. We're gonna when I take a deep dive into this and we start talking temple ceremonies, trust me, you guys will learn some culty stuff. So I'm really this is just the basics. This is the rookie manual. They're like a major cult. I did 4 videos and I put the Mormon Church through the bite model of authoritarian control, and they hit 90% of the points to be a cult. Actually, 90% is a low. You know, Junk, that joke is not funny. I mean, because you have to show that there's evidence of it. Because I've done that same joke to someone, but actually they had dropped something of theirs and walked into work and said, "Hey, you left this at my home last night." That works better, but not just saying it on the internet randomly. They can be, Sweet Diva. I believe it. You know, I don't. Oh yeah, there are so many, you know, and that's what a lot of these God people need to figure out, is that a lot of what they, if they are in an organized religion, more than likely it is a cult. Uh, you know, they have to examine, uh, definitely take it through the model of authoritarian control. Does it control their behavior? Does it control do they get certain information? And do they, you know, does it control their thoughts or their emotions? And there's even subcategories to all of that. So there's a lot to it. Yes, Michael Gibbs, I am real. We are making it there. I think we're going to have to shut down soon. Yeah, I mean, many people, believe in many things that, people will just tell them, and, they will just fall for it. I mean, just look at the Mormon Church. They're worth $300 billion. They're the wealthiest uh, nonprofit organization of nonprofit organization in the world. Had a long day, Silver. Yeah, Scientology is very culty now. Scientology does not have the value as far as money wise as the Mormon Church. Yeah, they may have a lot of Hollywood in it, but the Mormon Church has a lot of investments. I like that, sweet diva. Well, Alan, I was a member of the church, and I deconstructed. And if you start really taking a deep dive into the church, you'll find that it is a cult. Joseph Smith had 35 wives, including teenage brides. Um, and then when Emma found out, he made up um, a policy, or he came out with Doctrine and Covenants 132, where in Doctrine and Covenants 132, it does state that an angel with a flaming sword would come and kill him if he didn't take those brides. Yes, that is a Guy Fawkes mask. Oh yeah, 10% tithing exactly, and then they turn around and invest uh, on top, invest it, and they own like a big part of Florida. They own like 1% of Florida, 1 to 2% of all the land in Florida. What shower curtain? That's kind of funny. If not, I have protection around, I know how to protect myself. Well, Alan, maybe you should do some research, read a few books like No Man Knows My History. Go on to the church's website and read the gospel topic essays. Maybe look into the Bite Model of Authoritarian Control by Dr. Stephen Hassan. Read the CES letter, and really, really dive deep into it before uh, you've read the gospel topics essays. You have read uh, No Man Knows My History. You have read um, every single one that I just mentioned. I don't believe it. Then see, you're just as brainwashed as they want you to be. You know, look at it this way, Alan. They didn't allow. Okay, he blocked them completely. Okay. Me, I'm 54. Exactly. That's why I was telling him exactly what he needed to do. Camly, you know, I will put it out on tomorrow's stream. Um, I did bring it out the other day. Thank you, Camly, for what, £5 in super chat there. Hello, Kitty. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, guys, are we gonna actually do a 4-hour live stream? Yeah, it does convert it to dollars when it goes into my uh, revenue stream here, and actually I think it was more. Yeah, it came out to about $7. And actually, I should hit that as a big thank you. Well, I think this is the most likes we've ever gotten in a stream. If not, I think the second most. Oh, we're at 12,000. We've already topped off yesterday's stream. So this will put us at number. This will put us at number 2 on this stream. Really? From a 6-hour one? Yeah, and it'll be number 2 on my top 10. Yeah, many people are ignorant. So let's see. Yeah, it'll be number 2 on my top 10. I mean, the only way to make it number 1 would be to get 17,000 views. But then this will actually throw the channel into the last 28 days as over 100,000 views in the last 28 days. Okay, Moondust, if you do so, please do drop a like, subscribe, drop a super chat, or drop a super sticker, super chat. Okay, thank you. I know we're definitely in the most liked column on a stream right now. Okay, let's see, what's the plan here? Um, okay, let's see. This is, I'm gonna say this is the way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go about another 20 minutes. Um, and then, yeah, we've gotten a long time here. So, we're probably going to be ending the stream pretty soon. You're new here, Thomas? That's my dog's name is Thomas. Well, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like, subscribe if you'd like to, you know, drop a super, do so also. Oh, I didn't get to read that one, Yadira, but I'm sure you did, and hello, everyone. $6:30 in the UK. I used to be a night shift person. I used to work 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then when I worked on the road as a road medic, we used to do 24-hour shifts. So I used to work 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. It is 11:30 p.m. here in New Mexico. Now, Camille, I do not play online games. Yes, aka I am a woman. Oh yeah, I mean, there are crazy stories. I've got crazy stories from working in the emergency room. I've got some. That's why I always say on my channel, do not take someone else's prescription medication. That is one of my crazy stories. Oh, that's cool. Waitress. Because you never know what that other person is going to give you, and it'll damage one of your most important uh, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It's a paramedic, meaning I worked on an ambulance. on the road. So no, I do not, I'm not going to give any answers to stuff like that. Okay, we're coming on 3 hours and 40 minutes, you guys. Uh, do you want me to tell you something about working in the emergency field? Yeah, you can see some crazy stuff, but it's the times that when you are not seeing the crazy stuff. Because after that, I think the crazy stuff is when you do not see the crazy stuff, because basically people abuse the emergency system. You know, I don't know where everybody lives here, but the emergency system is abused. Um, for example, if your kid falls down, don't take them to the emergency room right away just because you want a CAT scan or an X-ray, and and they skin their knee. It's a waste of resources. People do that nowadays. Okay, they go to yeah, we had calls where people would just, wanted us as a taxi ride, really. I, I've seen a guy call the ambulance from the emergency room because he wanted to get in quicker because he was waiting too long. Oh, I had one of those. I actually had one that you could actually hear the device as I was putting the IV in him. But you guys ever listen to the little blue pill commercials and saying if certain things last too long, certain effects last too long to seek a doctor's attention? And they usually say that if it lasts more than 2 hours or something like that. I didn't use that word, but you did. But basically, you should see this guy had it, I think, for 2 days. And and next thing you know, so next thing you know, we call the urologist to come in, and to evacuate that, or what you say up there, membola. I had to stick 4 14-gauge needles into it to drain all the blood that was holding it that way. and then run some epinephrine drip. Yep. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're almost ending the stream anyways. We're going on 4 hours. Um, yeah, sickle cell is a bad crisis to have a sickle cell. I'm okay. Why are you asking, Carlos? I don't need to take my glasses off. I will be back tomorrow, probably about 5 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start closing up the stream now. I do want to say thank you to all my new mods I've had for the last couple of days. You know, Yadira has been doing a great job. Sweet Diva, fantastic job for your first night. I do want to thank to everybody that did give super chats. You know, if there was a comment in it, I did read it. I always do that. If you drop us a super, it does get read. Also, 20% of supers do go to charity. So I think for next month, we're getting close to the $400 mark. So that means at least $40 will go towards buying items for the homeless. Like 5%, which is about $20, will go to the Transgender Resource Center of New Mexico, and $20 will go to Animal Humane New Mexico. So we will see you hopefully back tomorrow. All of you have a great night. Thank you for being here. And if you know, feel free to look through the channel. There are many other playlists. In fact, I'm going to work on a video for one of my other ones right now. And hope to see you around. Thank you for being here. My name is Jules. All of you are my treasures. Have a good night and thank you.